Today I'm diving into Megabonk, the roguelike action survival game from indie developers Verdinad. Released on the 19th of September 2025, the game has already built a massive following on Steam with very positive rating and over 13,000 reviews. The premise is simple. Smash through waves of enemies, grab loot and build up absurdly overpowered combos as you fend off relentless hordes. But simplicity doesn't always mean shallow. That's exactly what we're here to talk about today. At its heart, Megabonk follows the Survivors style formula. Each run drops you into a procedurally generated map filled with enemies. Defeating them grants you XP, which you'll use to level up and unlock upgrades. These upgrades come in randomized pools with varying rarity, ensuring that no two runs are ever quite the same. What makes Megabonk stand out immediately is its verticality and environmental interaction. Unlike many of the 2D genre peers, here you're navigating full 3D arenas. You can jump, climb cliffs, push over towers, and even roll boulders into swarms of enemies. That environmental interaction adds a strategy that many roguelikes don't even touch. The moment-to-moment gameplay loop is fast, chaotic, and addictively rewarding. You start weak, scrapping with basic weapon attacks, but within 10 minutes, your screen explodes into particle effects and enemy corpses as your character turns into a bonking machine of destruction. Progression here is one of the strongest hooks. There are 20 playable characters, each with unique abilities and playstyles. You might gravitate toward the robot with dual pistols for agile range combat, or maybe the heavy hitter who thrives up close with massive melee swings. Beyond that, there are over 70 items and upgrades, many of which create wild synergies. Maybe you're stacking attack speed with lightning damage, or maybe you've built a tank that reflects enemy projectiles back at them. The game embraces absurdity, and when those synergies click, you feel unstoppable. On top of that, Megabonk has over 200 in-game quests encouraging experimentation. These goals feed directly into unlocking new items and characters, which keeps the meta fresh and gives players tangible long-term objectives. Tonally, Megabonk walks a fine line between goofy and hardcore. It does lean heavily onto internet memes, with tongue-in-cheek item descriptions. Some people love this irreverence, while others find it a little grating and irritable. Personally, I think it works well in small doses, but when half the unlockables are meme references, it kind of undercuts the sharp design. Visually, the game embraces a PS1 aesthetic. It's colorful, readable, and easy on performance, which is important because the screen does get incredibly busy late in the game. The soundtrack deserves a nod too. It's high energy with some standout tracks that stick in your head long after you log off. So what does Megabonk do best? Number 1. Accessibility. The game runs on virtually anything. The system requirements jokingly say it will run on a toaster, and honestly, they're not far off. Full controller support, Steam Deck verification, and snappy load times make it very easy to pick up and play anywhere. Number 2. Megabonk nails that just one more time run feeling, and at a budget price point it's a dangerously good value. And number 3, the power fantasy. This is a game that understands the joy of going from an underdog to godlike in the span of a single run. When you hit that tipping point, when enemies melt the moment they spawn, instant dopamine hit. Certain items and tomes are so powerful that they feel mandatory for competitive runs. Without them, some late game bosses can feel unfairly punishing. This imbalance pushes players towards meta builds and limits creativity. The humor, as mentioned earlier, can be divisive. Meme-heavy writing might be fun for a while, but for some it wears thin after dozens of hours. And finally, the lack of multiplayer is the most common complaint. With such frantic, chaotic gameplay, co-op seems like an obvious fit. Many fans are clamoring for it, and while the game is strong as a solo experience, it feels like a missed opportunity. Overall, Megabonk is a fantastic addition to the roguelike survival genre. It doesn't reinvent the formula, but it expands in smart, satisfying ways. The environmental interaction, huge roster of unlockables, and sheer addictive momentum make it one of the most compelling indie releases of 2025 so far. Yes, it has balancing issues, and no, it does not yet have multiplayer support, But at this price point and with the level of content it offers, it's easy to recommend Megabonk to anyone who enjoys fast-paced games at all. If you ever love Vampire Survivors, Risk of Rain 2, or even Binding of Isaac, this is a must-play. But just be prepared to lose a lot of hours into this game. It's fantastic. Hey, do you know what first play gaming means? It means we play games early. Probably not first, but early. If you're interested in that, if you're interested in seeing your next game, you'll see it here. Whether it's AAA releases or indie gems, you'll see it here. That is all. No, it's not. Like and subscribe.